Businessman Alfred Agbesi Woyome has continued his evidence at the Financial Division of the Accra Fast Track High Court in the case in which he is alleged to have defrauded the state of over 51 million Ghana cedis. Mr. Woyome recounted his involvement in the African Cup of Nations tournament CAN 2008, as well as some financial commitments he personally made towards the execution of infrastructure needed to rebrand Ghana as a sports tourism destination. Mr. Woyome said the LOC reimbursed him with funds expended on environmental impact assessment and feasibility studies for the projects. Presiding Judge Justice John Ajet Nassam adjourned the continuation of evidence to Monday, the 19th of May 2014.
The Attorney General herself, Marietta Brew-Apiopon, was in court to support the state prosecutor, Matthew Amponsa. The accused, Alfred Agbesi Woyome, was led in chief by his lead counsel, Mr. Safo Boaben. Mr. Woyome opened today's defense by recounting his relation with the CAN 2008 tournament. According to Mr. Woyome, he was very instrumental in Ghana's winning of the bid to host the CAN 2008 tournament. He gave evidence to some financial commitment he personally made towards the execution of infrastructure needed to rebrand Ghana as a sport tourism destination. According to Mr. Woyome, the suggestion of Ghana to be rebranded as a sport tourism destination was born out of Ghana's HIPIC rating at that time that Ghana was not in the position to have funded the project. To this effect, Mr. Woyome said he was responsible for looking for funding and groups of companies for organizing the CAN 2008 tournament. He also funded the LOC as well as initiated the bidding process. Mr. Woyome revealed that he received 2 letters from the then Kufuor administration, which were written by Obiamwa to the Department of Commerce in the US, and another from the then Finance Minister, Mr. Ajiman Menun. Mr. Woyome said he had to set up offices in Washington, D.C., Austria, Switzerland and Rome, where he employed a number of people to help in the process and paid them himself. Mr. Woyome said he was later funded by the LOC for an environmental impact assessment he carried. He was also paid after he won a court judgment for feasibility studies for the project he pre-financed, as well as payment made to PMP, a company in England that was contracted by the LOC to conduct the feasibility studies on the project. There was intense debate between lead counsel for Mr. Woyome, Safo Boaben, and the state prosecutor, Matthew Amponsa, when Mr. Woyome attempted to tender in evidence an empty envelope purported to have been sent to him by the Bank of Austria, indicating financial commitment he secured to finance the activities of LOC of CAN 2008. The state prosecutor opposed that exhibit and implied that it was just a mere envelope which could not be authenticated. Before the presiding judge, John Ajet Nassam, could rule on the matter, counsel for Woyome voluntarily withdrew the exhibit. A member of Alfred Agbesi Woyome's legal team, Musa Ahmed, spoke to the media.
The nature of this case involves a lot of documents, and the evidence also given by the prosecution mainly came through about 10 witnesses. Now we have to mainly look at the evidence of all the witnesses that the prosecution brought. The evidence they adduce, we will cast doubt on each witness's evidence as far as our defense is concerned, and that may take a long time.
Continuation of evidence has been adjourned to Monday, 19th of May, 2014.